Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame and put your name to shame, cover up your face. You can't run the race, the pace is too fast, it just won't last. Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame. Put your name to shame, cover up your face. You can't run the race, the pace is too fast, it just won't last.
It's Friday night in the Rio Grande Valley, time for football. This is Mario Medrano, and I want to welcome Henry Valle here tonight with me to bring you the action from Bobby Morrow Stadium on this rainy night. Henry, rain in the valley. Welcome to the show.
Man, I appreciate it, Mario. Thank you for giving me the opportunity tonight to come out here. You know, have a little part in this history tonight where our class of 1979 is celebrating its 35th year class reunion, and you know, it's a big game for the San Benito Greyhounds as they take on Rivera Raiders. You know, championship, district playoff championship is at stake here. You know, unfortunately, I'm not too caught up on football. I mean, I've been out of this for about 5 years or so. So I do know that, you know, this game does count as far as a district championship. So that's a pretty neat thing. I can tell you that the Rivera Raiders are a tough football team. They always have been. I'll never forget back in 1994 when San Benito played Rivera in Brownsville, and I'll never forget Coach Roberts had a steaming pregame. We'll call it an energy match, and unfortunately the air was let out of the Greyhounds, and we struggled that night, and we ended up losing to Rivera for the first time ever. As a matter of fact, the Rivera boys were kissing the ground after the game because they were certainly not expected to keep up with the Greyhounds. And ever since then, boy, their program has really done well. Of course, I certainly expect San Benito Greyhounds to win tonight. You know, I have seen that. You know, the Greyhounds put up great numbers every week, with the exception of a stutter last week where they played the Hawks. But it's understandable, you know. I mean, it does happen, you know. And so tonight, yeah, we're in for a barn burner, I'm sure.
Yeah, no question about it, Henry. And once again, welcome back, and you know, to the show here tonight. Big game, no question about it. With playoff complications, of course, Rivera and San Benito have a long history, and so big game tonight. And we go. Greyhounds will receive, going from right to left on your screen. Again, Mario Medrano from Bobby Morrow Stadium alongside Henry Valle, and we're about ready to go. Here we go. Kickoff, long kickoff to the center of the field. Taken by the Greyhounds, going to the right side, across the 20 to the 25, to about the 28-yard line. Good return, Henry, and that's what you want to do in this rainy night. You want to get good field position.
That was J.R. Gallatin with the return there down the right side, and it's all going to be about control of the football. Okay, we know I actually came to a game a few weeks ago and saw the San Benito Greyhound attack, and they run the living daylights out of the ball. They run it very, very well. The quarterback will run with the ball, and so that tonight it's all about possession. Can the Greyhounds hold on to the ball in this wet weather? If they do, I expect a big-time victory. You know, and of course I expect the San Benito defense to do a heck of a job. And the Rivera Raiders, great run there by number 3. Wow.
Christian Sierra to about the 37-yard line. They sent a man in motion to the left side of the formation. He pump fake to the right side, goes out the middle. A good gain. First big run. And like you were talking about, Henry, I think ball control, and that's one of the keys to the game for the San Benito. No turnovers to take care of the football tonight. That's going to be important.
Nice little bubble pass there, but unfortunately that's a fumble there by the Greyhounds.
See, and we're just talking about that. You got to hang on to the ball. No turnovers tonight. That's going to be the key to victory. Right off the bat, big fumble for the San Benito Greyhounds, and Rivera takes overs.
Well, what a lot of people may not realize is that on the sideline, the coaches have several people that are in charge of keeping these balls dry, and that is their number one job. And so keeping this ball dry in play is going to be crucial for both teams.
Players to watch for the Raiders on the offensive side of the football. Quarterback, number 13, Danny Elizondo. Receiver, number 1, Sammy Uribe. Number 2, Edward Rubio. They got some big numbers, Henry, so the Greyhound secondary's got to be ready for that. Here we go. Spread formation. Quarterback calling the signal. Number 13.
You got 8 guys in the box
there. Elizondo. Here we go. First play. Men in motion to the left side. Here's a snap.
Good defensive play right there. Oh, I thought he had him. Again, the rain is going to play a big part in this ball game.
All the way to about the 32-yard line is the ball carrier number 2, Edward Rubio, for the Rivera Raiders.
I think that was the defensive end for San Benito that originally had him. And of course, the big key there is that the defensive end stays home. If he stays home like he did there, he's gonna make plays. It's early in the ball game. They got to feel each other out. They got to get the feel for this football too. That's the big key tonight.
Ball resting on the 34-yard line for the
They're gonna measure
Raiders.
for this one.
Got a measurement on it, close to a first down for the Raiders.
Hey, let's give kudos to the San Benito Greyhound Band. They did a heck of a job making it all the way to be state finalists. They did a heck of a job. We're really proud of them. You know, today in the pep rally we had here at the high school under Mr. Sanchez, we certainly recognized our San Benito Band. Very, very proud of them. You know, so tonight, after tonight, hopefully we take district championship.
There we go. And back-to-back state competitions for the Greyhound Band, Henry, no less. So, I mean, it's an awesome job. They're doing a great job. Certainly
they have an incredible amount of, they got an incredible work ethic. Just like the Greyhounds, the boys on the field, these guys work really hard. Well, the band worked really hard.
2nd and 1 for the Raiders. Spread formation. Quarterback calling the signals, Elizondo. And the kids going to be moving the chains here tonight, Henry. They have a first down. They have a second and 1. Here we go. Man in motion to the left side. Here's the snap. He's going to keep it. Pass over the middle. Got a man wide open.
That was a beautiful play action pass right there.
Touchdown to number 2. Yeah, and that was going to be the key. The secondary play is going to be key here tonight in applying pressure on the front. That time they found a man wide open for a 34-yard touchdown pass. Making the catch was number 2, Edward Rubio, one of his favorite receivers. Here's the extra point. Here's the snap. And here's the kick.
And it's good.
So with 10:49 from Bobby Morrow Stadium on this rainy night, Rivera Raiders 7, Greyhounds nothing.
And of course, those 7 points coming off of a turnover. Once again, possession of the ball is going to be the key to tonight's ball game. You don't have to play fancy football. You just got to play basic football, and that's hold on to the ball.
Yeah, especially under these conditions, Henry. Tonight it's going to be very important that they hang on to the ball. We saw what happened in the first possession tonight, fumble, and that turns for 7 points for the Raiders on the other side.
Of course, the nice thing is that these guys are playing on artificial turf, and that makes a big difference compared to playing on real turf where it would be very muddy. You'd have to change the cleats out before you went out to play because, you may need longer cleats just to be able to play in the ball game. But hey, that's just the way it is.
Sounds to me like you were at Greyhound Stadium a few times on a rainy night.
That
huh?
was, that's old school football right there. That's why it's called historic Greyhound Stadium.
All right, Greyhounds back to receive, trailing now 7-0 with 10:49 in the first quarter. Number 14 for the Raiders doing the kickoff. Chelin Martinez. Taking on the right side, crosses the 20 to about the 24-25-yard line.
And once again, that was number 8, J.R. Gaetan with the return there for the Greyhounds.
Well, so many things going on, Henry. Once again, I want to welcome Henry Valle back to the show here tonight. Mario Medrano bringing the action from Bobby Morris on this rainy night. And certainly glad to have you, Henry.
Thanks. Interestingly enough, the Rivera Raiders number 6, you see him right there on the screen. That would be none other than Abel Moreno for the Rivera Raiders. He is the son of the ladies' head basketball coach here in San Benito. So, kudos to that young man.
Henry.
All right, nice little run there.
See if we can get a number. That was number 8.
J.R. Gaetan once again.
Yeah, nice little jet sweep to the left side, and they ran that play successfully for the second time. They actually got some yards on the previous possession before the fumble quickly to the line. Christian Sierra, the quarterback for the Greyhound spread formation, looking to pass, fires the ball to the left side, caught by number 17, Atkinson, across the 40 to about the 41-yard line, pushed out of bounds by number 21 for the Raiders, Edward Velasquez.
That was a good little pass. Just a 5 and up. catch up the other 5, get the first down, move the chain.
Move the chain. That's what it's all about on a
And
rainy day.
Interestingly enough, boy, it's been a while since I've done this. Interestingly enough, and there goes number 1 for San Benito. Well, that's a great tackle there. Right on the line by number 7. That would be, what is his name?
Christopher Godoy making the tackle.
Godoy. Good job. I don't have my reading glasses.
If he doesn't make the tackle, Henry, I think Gaitan was ready to turn on the engines and go for a long gain.
Well, I just want to apologize to the fans out there. I can't see anymore, so, it's just one of those deals. I need my reading glasses. Unfortunately, the Greyhounds just incurred a penalty there. So they're going to move the chains back. They're going to move it 10 yards.
Well, Henry, and if you've been keeping up with the Greyhounds, you notice, that's been one of the keys, turnovers and penalties throughout the year. And that's one of the things I'm sure Coach Gomez wants to clean up before going to the playoffs next week. Shotgun formation, mini motion to the right side. Looking to pass. Christian Sierra finds a man open on the left seal. Vasquez to the 30. Breaks a tackle. And he's finally pushed out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. They look promising for a little bit, Henry, and then just the Rivera Raider defense, which is ranked number 1 in district, by the way.
Well,
they
the tough part is just it's the conditions, man. They're going to dictate the speed that that you're going to be able to run out there with. Plain and simple, the ball does not fly the same in the air. It's a little cooler, so it's not going to go as far, And then the rain, it's slick out there. Kristen's in big trouble there.
Yeah, he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He was trying to decide whether to pass or
that was
keep
was
it.
Abel Moreno in on that play. Let me see if I can find my reading glasses in here somewhere.
Looking at the replay, Sierra was rolling out to the right side of the formation. A lot of pressure applied by the Rivera Raider defense.
And you know what? You got to give credit to that secondary because he could not find an open receiver. And when that quarterback is in trouble back there, that means one thing. Those cornerbacks and that secondary is doing a heck of a job.
30 and
there you
29.
go, a little sweep to the left side. And that play is blown dead.
Yeah, he's pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
Javier Ortiz.
Yeah, number 9, Javier Ortiz coming around the in around, and they're going to be shy of a 4th down punting team.
8:59 left in the first quarter. Time is flying by, but it's still early in the ball game. So, I'm sure the Greyhounds will stick to their game plan and just make things happen.
Well, Henry, and I think the matchup here tonight is the number 1 offense in District 32-6A going against the number 1 defense. That's going to be who's going to do what. Unfortunately for the Greyhounds, they fumble on their first possession. Here we go, punt formation. Sierra doing the punting here tonight. Here's a snap, and here's the punt.
Nobody wants to handle that ball.
Ball's going to be down at about the 48-yard line on the San Benito side of the football field. I'm in terrible conditions to punt here tonight, Henry.
That's just terrible overall.
Yeah.
And this is just, this is the type of football. It's just going to be, grind it out. Rivera had a great play because San Benito did not expect to pass. Again, especially in this types of conditions, and especially that length of a pass that young man threw right down the middle. San Benito keeps everybody close, expecting a run.
Elizondo, the quarterback, calling the signal. Spread formation for the Raiders. 1 man in the backfield with Elizondo. Here's a fumble on the play. There's a fumble on the play.
There's Chris Padilla. He's going to run for a touchdown, baby. Touchdown, San Benito. It doesn't get any better. Way to go, Chris Cowboy Padilla. Great job there, young man.
Elizondo unable to handle the punt. The ball was right there. Padilla picks it up, breaks the tackle, and goes all the way for a San Benito Greyhound touchdown.
Now, I was going to say that San Benito, and looking at their defense, they had a cover 1. They only have 1 guy back playing in the backfield defensively, which tells me that San Benito does not expect Rivera to throw the ball very much. And so they're going to keep 10 guys somewhere near the box, And of course, this type of weather dictates that. There's not much you can do about it. Now, this is a crucial point here.
Set it up for the extra point. Number 84, Lugo. High snap. Puts it down.
Alejandro, he puts it over. Alejandro was one of my students. Great young man, as are the rest of these guys. I've got several kids playing out here tonight. So, I'm just happy I got an opportunity to come out here and see him on the sidelines. It's been a while, but you know, there's nothing like being on the sidelines of a football game on a Friday night. It just doesn't get any better.
Well, Henry, and that too. I'm sure the kids will enjoy hearing their name, that you're calling out their name, you have them for class and all those things. So it's great. Once again, welcome. I want to welcome everybody. KSBG Channel 17 and alongside ValleyCentral.com. Listen in tonight wherever you are. Mario Medrano from Bobby Morrow Stadium. All tied up, 7-7 with 8:39 left in the first quarter.
I do want to let all of the parents. I do want to let all of the parents know that San Benito High School does offer. Here's a great replay. Look at that. Chris Padilla, he picks it up, and he's gone. And that's a big young man right there, number 99, Chris Cowboy Padilla. Did a great job. He put on the afterburners, and he was gone. But like I was saying, Mario, I want all the parents out in here in San Benito to know that here at the San Benito High School, we have an incredible program Mr. Sanchez has put together where he has tutorials not only during the week but on Saturdays. How important is that? It's really important. If you have a child that's a junior in high school and needs to take the U.S. history end of course test, guess what? That young person can come in and get some help during the week or on Saturdays. The same goes for the English. We'd like to prepare all our students here at San Benito High School for all of these exams. Just a little shout out there for Mr. Sanchez and his high school crew.
Alexis Martinez on the kickoff, taking it about the 7-yard line by number 11. Bounces it to the right side, breaks a tackle.
Oh,
almost
that's a young man
out.
who's, you know, you teach that in football. And that looked like number 13, Mario.
Chris Zuniga, the ball carrier, number 13 for the Greyhounds.
Isaac Sanchez.
Great tackle.
He did what he was supposed to do, man. If you can get a hold of that arm, hey, tug on that arm. You know your other guys are going to be right there. Either that or pop it out. There's good. There's number 99, Chris Padilla, along with number 95 for the Greyhounds. That would be John Alvarez.
Yeah, and I think the front nine, Henry, is going to be so important. Pedro Coronado and Chris Padilla up front, applying the pressure, keeping the ball in there.
Now, it's my understanding that number 5, Mario Valdez, has been a stellar cornerback for the Greyhounds all season long.
Has had a good year. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Quarterback number 13, Elizondo, calling the signal. Spread formation, one man in the backfield.
Benito's bringing the heat, baby.
Hand off, no place to go.
Once again, Chris Padilla doing his job, helped out by number 27, Roel Rodriguez.
Good defense. You know, and I'm sure the San Benito defense is tired of hearing how good the Rivera Raider defense, number 1 and this and that.
And I'm sure that they are, but in this type of a ball game where you have all of this rank, you know, you can cut all of that out, offense or defense. It's just going to come down to who plays basic, solid football. That's what it's going to come down to.
Here we go. Elizondo calling the signals for the Raiders. One man in the backfield, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. He's going to shift them to the left side. Here we go. Here's the snap. Looking to pass. Fires the ball on the left side.
You got an open man. There's a flag, though, on the far side. That was number 19 for the Greyhounds. Flavio Diaz making the tackle. But there is a flag. Here we got a replay. And here you can see the referee. I guess we didn't catch it. But the flag was out there.
Yeah, it's right there resting on the 26-yard line on the visitor side of the sideline. Here's a call.
Outsides from the 45 on the defense. A 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
All right.
Okay.
In favor of the Raiders there.
Yeah, and the funny thing is they decided to get the 5 yards instead of getting the. I think they gained a
Now,
little more.
they gained a little more, but
More.
you know, it's 2nd down. You need that down. Otherwise, it would have been 3rd down and 2 or 3. In these types of conditions, if you can gain a down, you need to be able to take that advantage.
Exactly. That's what you want to do. Here we go. Raiders come to the ball. Quarterback Elizondo calling the signals. Had a good year for the Raiders. The Raider offense comes ranked number 5 in district play. Here we go. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper to the left side. Elizondo. Big hit by number 42 for the Greyhounds.
Once again, Chris Padilla wrapping around the legs. Doing a great job as a defensive end. And the whole thing as a defensive end, you stay home. Wherever that quarterback goes, however deep that quarterback goes, that's where you're going to go. You're not going to go any deeper. So San Benito doing a great job here defensively. That brings up 3rd down. Is that 3rd down?
Correct, yeah, 3rd down. No gain on the play. That's going to be up a 3rd down. 7 minutes, 20 seconds in the first quarter. Score 7-7, all tied up from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Elizondo calling the signals. One man in the backfield.
And it's raining harder, and it's now windier. So that just makes the conditions that much tougher.
Here's the snap rolling out to the right side. A lot of pressure by the San Benito. He throws it to the right side.
That was a That was a great pass, but boy, I don't know if I'd be throwing the ball that deep in these type of conditions, you know, because any little slip on that hand, and you can have a defensive back just come up and snap that guy. But it's 4th down, so San Benito did its job there.
Number 19, Flavio Diaz defending on the play. They went to the right side. He was under a lot of pressure from the front four for the San Benito defense. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Back to receive for the Greyhounds is number 8, J.R. Gaitan. Punt formation for the Raiders. Here's the snap. And here's the punt. Line drive
End
punt.
over end. Oh, that's sticky. That's sticky. All right, good job, man. Way to control it.
Across the
At
30,
the 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, and to about the 42, 43-yard line.
Big
J.R.
hit.
Gaitan doing a great job there, man.
Big hit by number 7 for the Raiders, Christopher Godoy. And there's a flag on the play back at the 33, and that's going to come back,
That's
Henry.
going to come back in the other direction. It's a nice run, though.
Yeah, beautiful run, no question about it.
And once again, you know, fundamentally, the Greyhounds did a great job of blocking. You know, unfortunately, somebody missed their assignment. And that type of stuff happens on special teams. There's really not much you can do about it. You know, you've been trained to make that block, and sometimes you just, hand in the back. Sometimes that comes down to a really, really judgmental call. Sometimes because they're reasonably close. But, you know, it is what it is. It's still San Benito ball.
One of the neat things, Henry, that we notice is if you listen to the referee, now they actually call up the number of the player. With the infraction.
I think we're having some technical difficulties here.
I was starting to say they call the actual number of the player, you know, with the infraction. They didn't
Right.
used to do that back in the day. That's something new.
Yeah.
Not in high school. You know, college you get the number, and the NFL you get the whole phone number and
Yeah,
number
but those
and
guys
all
get
that.
paid.
Oh,
All
yes,
right,
sir.
here's a
Nice.
quarterback keeper, man. Nice run there.
Hang on to the ball. Christian Sierra up the middle. Make the jet sweep to the left side. Went up the middle. Got some good yardage on the play.
J.J. Salazar with the tackle there for the Rivera Raiders.
Looking at the replay, Christian Sierra, the ball carrier, and you just got to hang on to the ball all the way to about the 24-yard line. 2nd and 2.
Low
Passes
snap.
to the left side. Caught at the 28-yard line by number 17, Atkinson.
RJ doing a good job tonight.
Yeah, and we talked about that, Henry. You know, with Medrano out, this receiver is going to have to pick up the slack. Number 17, Javier also has to pick up the slack and help out.
You got to understand, man, Christian Sierra doing a heck of a job there. There's Gabriel Vasquez. Well, I've known that kid since he was in kindergarten, and that kid has got speed. Of course, Gabriel Vasquez is the grandson of the legend himself, Chris Silva. Man, you talk about a running back in the 60s. Yeah, so this is inherited here, man. You know, so Gabriel, good little run. Again, it's tough. Once you get around the corner, it's a good thing. But in these types of conditions, man, the rain, you know, I keep hating to bring up the rain again, but yeah, it's pretty prominent out there, you know.
Yeah, no question about it. Men in motion to the left side. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Christian Sierra to about the 38-yard line. Nice little run.
He's going to be a little short. It'll be 3rd down, I think.
And that's going to be the key.
Yep, 3rd and 1. Yeah, you know, you play fundamental football.
Exactly.
It looks like there could have been a face mask here. You know, unfortunately, you know, I mean, we don't have any cameras on the other side, so it's all good.
Greyhounds quickly to the line, 3rd and 1. Empty backfield. Sierra up the
Oh,
middle. Big
popped
fumble
it
on the
out.
play. He fumbled on the play. Ball's picked up on the run
By
by number 7. Going the other way.
7. Juan Hernandez picks up and scores. So the Rivera Raiders, here's their 2nd score off of a miscue, San Benito miscue. Once again, I said it before. Fundamental football. Hold on to the ball. You're going to get to the line. You know you've got to put 2 hands on the ball. If you're going to hit the box in the middle of that line, you got to put 2 hands. You cannot, absolutely cannot run with 1 hand holding onto the football in these types of conditions.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, he was hit. Ball just came out. And
it was,
number
you know,
7,
it was a solid hit, and then, you know, there's nothing you can do about it.
2 hands on the ball.
You
yeah,
got to
and-
have 2 hands on the ball in these types of conditions.
And number 7 just happened to be at the right
He was
place
at the right place
time.
at the right time.
Set out for the extra point. Here's a snap. And here's a kick.
And that's good. I think I'm going to move from position here because I feel my cap is getting a little wet here.
5 minutes, 26 left in the first quarter. A couple of fumbles have cost the Greyhounds, giving the Raiders 14 points. So 5:26 left, first quarter. Raiders 14, Greyhounds 7.
again, still early in the ball game. 5:26 left in the first quarter, so, you know, plenty of time to recover, make adjustments. You know, defensively, the Greyhounds are playing a great game here. It's just, you know, these two little miscues that have cost the Greyhounds 2 turnovers.
And the irony on that play, Henry, is actually I think Sierra had the first down. It was 13-1.
Yeah, he had the first down.
He had the first down, and you know, the fumble came about and it came back for a touchdown. Here we go, 5 minutes, 26 seconds in the first quarter. Raiders 14, Greyhounds 7. Big game from Bobby Morrow Stadium tonight. A few fans decided to come out and weather the rain, and they're here supporting the Raiders on the visitor side and the San Benito Greyhounds home team from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Kicking on number 14 for the Raiders. Chelin Martinez, here comes the kick.
It's a solid kick down the left side. You know, even in this cold, rainy weather, boy, kid's got a leg.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, usually those Brownsville schools seem to get those good kickers all the time, you know. All right, so Greyhound offense back on the field, and the key is it's got to hang on to the ball. I mean, that's the key, no question about it here tonight. Two fumbles for the Greyhounds, 1 for the Raiders, and is giving points to the other team. Unfortunately for the Greyhounds have 2 fumbles, so 2 touchdowns for the Raiders. Here comes the Greyhound offense. They'll start off set up camp from the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun.
Christian Sierra calling the signals. Man in motion to the left side. Flag on the play.
Offsides on somebody.
Yeah, even before the play got started, there's a flag on the play.
It's against San Benito. There he goes. Walk off those 5. That's a great shot of the rain. You guys at home, you know, if you're not at the game tonight, you know, when you guys do see this telecast, you can get a great idea of just how hard it's actually raining. We saw the weather thanks to Armando Garza over here, one of the reporters who's right here next to us, you know, showed us on the phone that it was just a big glob of green. Plenty of rain yet to come.
Man in motion to the right side. Quarterback keeper out the middle.
Not much gain there.
Minimal gain on the play. Tackle by number 25 for the Raiders. Christian Martinez making the tackle. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 14. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line for the San Benito Greyhounds. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Through receiver slip. Rolling out to the left side. Christian Sierra throws the ball.
Intercepted by number 21, Edward Velasquez.
Velasquez to the 25, to the 20. Breaks a tackle. Still going. All the way down. Ball is fumbled out of bounds.
But it did go out of bounds, I believe. And we might have a Greyhound player down over there, too. It's going to be kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, on the play, it was a rollout to the left side. And like you talked about, Henry, weather conditions for passing are not going to be there. Ball's intercepted, run all the way back.
We've got a player down on the other side.
Man down.
I'm not sure, but it looked like Paul Trevino, but I'm not sure. I tell you what, San Benito has some quality and has always had quality trainers here, you know, at San Benito High School, and we want to give a big shout out to our trainers who do a wonderful job week in and week out, you know, dealing with this young man out here on the field as they do with all the other sports. You know, of course, Miss G is a legend here in San Benito. You know, I remember back in the 90s, you know, she was here before I was here as far as coaching was concerned, and yeah, she's still here.
Yeah.
So that's great to see.
You know, and talking about her, you know, and the whole staff over there, I had my son is coming up with as a freshman player, and he had a couple of little injuries there, and the staff was great, you know, taking care of him. So yeah, no, definitely, no question about it. They do a great job, and they protect their kids, you know, most of all.
Absolutely, they do a wonderful job.
Raining conditions here at Bobby Morrow Stadium.
Yep, that's number 60, it looks like.
Raider football ball spotted at this 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Courtesy of that interception. 4:41 left in the first quarter from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Raiders 14, Greyhounds 7. Yeah, it seems like the wind's picking up, Henry. And
Yeah, it's getting a little chilly here, but it is what it is, and we just move forward, just like the boys out there playing.
And, and also we hear the band here right next to us. I admire that the band is, the All-State band is here in the house, Henry. And
absolutely.
They could have taken the night off, but no, they're here. So that I like that. Here we go, shotgun formation. Quarterback 13, Elizondo calling the signals. He's going to switch to the left and go Wildcat on the left side. Passes to the left side.
That's
Caught.
a touchdown. That's a great pass.
Back shoulder pass.
Isaac Sanchez was the defensive back there on that one.
There's a flag on the right side, on the
I
San Benito side of the
saw
football
it
field.
thrown as soon as the ball was snapped, but let's see who it's against. It was against San Benito. So third touchdown in the first quarter here for the Rivera Raiders. All of them have come off of San Benito turnovers.
Yeah, and that's courtesy of that, exactly, and that's courtesy of that interception. I mean, he got excellent field position at the 17-yard line. So
also, we need to give a big shout out to the camera crew out here. Sergio Garcia's got everybody out here in the rain. These guys stand out here, trying to give you all these folks all of these shots down here. And of course, Dave back in the trailer, manning all those 1,000 buttons that he mans back there in that trailer. So, good job, guys.
extra
And
point is good.
21-7.
With 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. You got 28 points on the board here tonight.
Holding on to the ball is going to be crucial. According from what I read in the paper last week, San Benito had a few turnovers, and of course that did not help in their loss to the Hawks. And it seems that the woes continue here once again tonight.
Yeah, I think the Greyhounds had 5 turnovers total last week, and that didn't help. It was a close game, 21-20 loss.
It's difficult to win a football game, period. Doesn't matter what level it is, when you have that number of turnovers. Here already 3 turnovers have caused 21 points for the other team.
Yeah.
So, we can't continue to bleed like this much longer. So we're going to have to make some adjustments. And I can understand it's a difficult thing in this weather, but by the same token, Rivera has been able to push 3 touchdowns in the air, mind you.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can make something happen here.
Here's a kickoff, and they're aiming to the left side again. They're going to number 8, almost kickoff.
Well, the wind is blowing diagonally in that direction. That boy puts the ball really high up in the air, so I'm sure the wind has quite a bit to do with that. But hey, San Benito gets an opportunity once again. First and 20, first and 10 on
First
the 20.
and 10, yeah.
It's been a while.
No,
It's
Henry,
all good.
the game's still about a first and 10. That hasn't changed, Henry.
Yeah.
Henry Valle with us here with calling the game, helping us out, coming out of retirement, if you will.
No, Mario. Thank you for just, allowing me to be here tonight. And so, hey, I'm doing this for my kids out there who, are in my class. It's all good. What a nice handoff.
Handoff off the middle. Number 14, breaking tackles across
Gabriel
the 30
Vasquez.
to about the 32, 33-yard line. Gabriel Vasquez.
And like I said, man, his bloodline is running backs because his grandfather was a heck of a running back in the 60s. And, of course, his uncle, Jay, he was just a beast back in the early 90s here in San Benito.
Jay Silva, yeah.
I'll never forget. And here's another play. Quarterback keeper right up the middle. Two hands, son. You got to hold on to the ball 2 hands when you're in the traffic like that.
Christian Sierra carrying the ball. He faked the jet sweep.
It's a good run. Look at number 71, man. That boy was motoring down the field. Ramiro Reza, boy, I'd hate to have been in his way. And there's number 73 right there, Joseph Partida.
Handoff straight up the middle, number 14.
Gabriel Vasquez still on his feet. Nice, stiff arm. That's it. Good job.
Midfield, 2 hands.
2 hands, son.
Good
Golly,
job.
I think I'm going to take this headset off and go over there and tell these guys. You got to tell your boys they got to hold on to the ball with 2 hands when it is raining out there.
Henry Valle
It's
with us,
driving
getting
me nuts.
excited. Getting excited. Henry Valle here. Mario Medrano from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Beautiful run by Gabriel Vasquez. Here we go. Handoff to
Gabriel
the
with
right
a sweep
side.
to the outside here.
Number 4 is going to catch up to him that time.
Mario, as soon as you feel somebody touching you, you got to put 2 hands on the ball. You have to. You just have to. In these types of conditions, we cannot afford to have another loss. Not like this. We can't lose the ball again.
Greyhounds quickly to the line. 3:12. Clock continues to run. 3:09 left in the first quarter. 21-7. Raiders on top. Shotgun formation, mid-motion to the left side. Quarterback keeper out the middle. Christian Sierra bounces to the right side. Ball. There's a fumble on the play.
What did I just finish saying for the 15th time? You got to hold on to the ball. Look at that. The ball's not even dead yet.
Number 7 still going across midfield.
In this type of weather, fundamental football dictates that you hold on to the ball with 2 hands whenever you're in traffic. Fundamental football. I hate to get on my bench there, but that's just the way it is. I'm passionate about, this game, and I'm passionate about this team. And it's tough to watch.
Here we go. They turn it over once again. Fumble on the play. They're going to take over.
But kudos to the Rivera Raiders who are there. They're doing a great job making the right hits. Playing sound football.
Here we go. Raiders take over on the 43-yard line on the San Benito side of the football field. 2:50 left in the first quarter. Raiders on top, 21-7. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Quarterback calling the signals. Quarterback number 13, Danny Elizondo. 1 man in the backfield. Here's a snap. Looking to
throw the ball.
Passes to the right side of the formation. Oh!
You can only go to the well so many times. You can only go. Right now, Rivera has no respect for San Benito defensive backs. They don't. They've been able to score throwing the ball. So they figure, you know what? Until San Benito can stop us from throwing the ball, we're going to keep throwing the ball. The only reason that, that didn't go for a gain was number 2, Edward Rubio, dropped the ball. The ball was right there.
Secondary play is going to be important. We knew they had 2 top-notch receivers coming in, Oribe, number 1, and Rubio, number 2. So, yeah, secondary play is going to be critical. Like you said, Henry, they gotta take one away in order to get some respect. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 1 man in the backfield for the Raiders. Elizondo, the quarterback. Handoff straight up the middle. Come on, San Benito defense needs to make a stop. Finally brought down.
I'm going to tell you a little something. Number 10, Alvaro Vargas, had the young man in the backfield. But for some unknown reason, he didn't do, and boy, I'm going to harp on this one, fundamental football. Hit, wrap, and drive. Instead, he held on like he was riding a cow or riding a horse. He held down with 1 hand. No, you hit, wrap, and drive.
Third and 3 for the Raiders. Quarterback up the middle to about the 32-yard line. That's number 13, the ball carrier. Quarterback sink up the middle.
This is tough.
Big first down for the Raiders. With 2:06 left in the first quarter. Raiders 21, Greyhounds 7. Yeah, and see, the Raiders playing smart football now. They're just riding the ball.
And of course, look who we're going up against. Coach Tom Chavez, man, a legend in Valley football.
Raiders come into this ball game with a record of 4-2 in district play, fighting for their playoff life. Now they win tonight. They become co-champions as well. Here we go. Here's a snap. Looking to pass.
Good.
Hit hard
Good
in the air.
tackle. Oh, that was beautiful.
Is that going to be, incomplete pass?
That was Chris Padilla, number 99. Look at this on replay.
Very close. It could have been called a fumble. Let's see what the arm. Was the arm going forward? No, well.
Yep, he was moving forward. As he was going down, he was throwing the ball. That's forward motion.
Well, incomplete pass. Hit hard, right? Going back. A lot of pressure from the senior defensive end for the Greyhounds, Padilla. Here we go, 1:33 left in the first quarter.
Of course, on the other side, you have number 98, Pedro Coronado, the other defensive back for the Greyhounds. You have 2 very large defensive backs here for the Greyhounds. Second down and 10.
Looking to
Put
pass.
some pressure.
A lot of pressure.
Oh,
that may be a fumble this time.
That could be a fumble. Pick it up.
Come on.
There you go.
Come on, Greyhounds.
It's slippery out there.
It's still on the floor,
It
Henry.
is slippery. Yep, San Benito ball.
Good job. And that's
all that was given by the great defensive job. Look at this. Pedro Coronado right there. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Boom. He hit him in the arm just at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Greyhounds get a big opportunity. Ball is going to be spotted right at about midfield. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Raiders 21, Greyhounds 7. Good opportunity, Henry, get back in the game, trailing 21-7. The offense got to execute now. Got to hang on to the ball.
Well, it's not raining as hard right now, so we got to take advantage.
Here we go. Christian Sierra, the quarterback, 1 man in the backfield. 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Here we go. Greyhound offense, the #1 offense in district play. Averaging 437 yards per game. Gonna need some of those yards. Here we go. Here's a snap. Handoff up the middle. Bounces to the right side.
Gabriel
Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Short gain on the play. Good Rivera defense. They close up quickly. Looked like they had a little bit of daylight, and that close up pretty quick. Here we go. Shotgun formation. One man in the backfield. Man in motion to the left side.
Handoff.
Handoff is to the left side. Got to run. We're a little hesitant that time. And, you know, once you get the ball, you got to turn on the engines. That was Javier Ortiz, ball carrier, #9, going to the left side. Short gain on the play. Once again, Mario Medrano, Henry Valle bringing the action from Bobby Morrow Stadium.
That was Javier Ortiz.
Javier Ortiz, the ball carrier. Shotgun formation. Christian Sierra, the quarterback.
And off to
Actually,
Gabriel
number
Vasquez
8.
down the right side. Oh, he had a blocker.
Oh, they close up quickly. Number 14, Gabriel Vasquez. Actually, the quarterback is number 8 on that
Brandon
formation.
Huerta didn't quite hold on to his block just long enough. Gabriel almost broke it off to the outside. We do want to give a shout out to all you folks listening at valleycentral.com. Thank you for listening up to Greyhound football. And a great shot. That's number 27 for the Rivera Raiders. Jorge Lara made the defensive stop there. Got 20 seconds left in this quarter. And that's going to help the San Benito Greyhounds because they're going to have the wind at their back after this.
Fourth down. Number 8 at quarterback now, calling the signals. I think he's been for this on this series. Number 8 at quarterback, J.R. Gaitan.
Well, I don't see our starting quarterback over here with the trainer, so hopefully he's okay.
Hey, he's standing right there on the sideline. So
And you know,
he's okay.
I mean, these guys, you know, the coaches always prepare multiple players for every position. So, you know, they prepare for multiple positions all the time, and so they have to be ready to go at any given time, you know. And so right now, we've got number 8 in there playing quarterback, and hopefully, you know, obviously the coaches felt that there was a need for a change. And so sometimes, you know, a series or two will make that happen. Right now, San Benito Greyhounds, we've got 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Hopefully, we can have one more play, switch it around, and now we'll have the wind at our back. So let's hope that that's the case.
Yeah, Greyhounds facing a 4th down, actually. 4th and 3 at the 48-yard
Christian
line.
Sierra's back in the ball game.
Okay, here we go. Punt formation for the Greyhounds, actually. Now they're going to go for the fake punt here. This may be a good situation for a fake
Oh,
punt.
Mario, I don't know about that.
I know. Here we go. We've seen this from the San Benito offense before. Punt formation. Here's a snap. Sierra.
That's up, and
He's gonna
he's
punt
got
it.
it in the air. Good job.
Good. Oh,
Somebody's got to stop that. There, we got that one.
nice
That's
roll.
good.
Nice roll. It's going to be down by number 27. Roel Rodriguez gets down
6
there.
or
He's going to down the
7 yard
ball.
line there, man. So hey, we put the Riveras deep in their territory, and we switch sides, which is more important. Now that means that the Rivera Raiders cannot or will not have the same ability to throw the ball as they did in the first quarter. So hopefully it does make a difference.
Yeah, and they come into the ball game tonight with the number 1 defense, and also offensively they average 292 yards per game. They rush 1,149, and they pass for 1,400 yards. So they prefer the pass whenever possible. So,
well, advantage San Benito then. Here we go.
all right. That's going to do it from Bobby Morrow Stadium. First quarter is in the books. Raiders 21, Greyhounds 7.
See a great shot there of number 27, Roel Rodriguez. You were looking. It looked like he was looking right into the camera. A big shout out to Joel Rodriguez and his young crew who come out here and cover the games for San Benito High School. You know, they do a great job. Try and put in a production every week. All right, first down.
From the 7-yard line, Elizondo calling the signals, 1 man in the backfield. Looking around, he looks like he's changing the play. Senior quarterback.
And we got, it's really raining now. Once again, there you go.
Handoff off the middle, no
Loss
gain on
of
the
about
play.
a yard.
Making contact with number
95. Number 95 for the Greyhounds. Leo Reyes was the first one to make contact. He did a great job of going right at the legs, just wrapped him up and brought him down. That should be a loss of about 1, I think. Yep, 2nd and 11.
If they can make a stop here, Henry, they
That's
can excellent field position right here.
Absolutely right.
Punt again, making punt against the wind, and Here we go. Elizondo, the quarterback, number 13, calling the signals. 2nd and 11 from the 6-yard line. Greyhound defense trying to make a stop and get the ball back to the offense. Here we go. 1 man in the backfield, shotgun formation for the Raiders. Here's a snap. Handoff straight up the middle.
Nice. Good tackle right there.
Strip the ball.
Good tackle. Once again, number 95 making the initial contact. John Alvarez for the Greyhounds. And of course, number 10 came in, and that would be Alvaro Vargas, came and wrapped it up. 3rd down. And they're on a 3-yard line, it looks like, 3 or 4-yard line. So, ball position plays a big key. Now the San Benito Greyhounds have 3 men on the line. They had 4 earlier. They were playing, looked like a 4-3.
Here we go. Big down for the San Benito defense. 3rd and 13 for the Raiders. Back at their own 4-yard line now. Elizondo calling the signals. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper to the right side. Elizondo finds a little bit of space.
And he's going to be short.
He's going to be shy of a 1st down.
So, hey, San Benito was able to get, he was able to hold him there. Brings up a 4th down.
And that was going to be the key. Get the ball back to the offense.
Absolutely. I doubt very seriously Rivera's going to try and do anything tricky here. They're too deep in their territory,
10 minutes, 10 seconds left in the 2nd quarter from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Rivera Raiders 21, Greyhounds 7.
The thing about it is that you saw how the San Benito defense adjusted there in the 2nd quarter, or by the 2nd quarter. And instead of having 4 guys, 4 defensive linemen on the line, they only had 3. So that meant they had more people back respecting the pass.
Here's a snap and a high punt to the right side, all the way back across midfield too. It goes out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. And that's where the Greyhounds will begin their drive.
And you guys at home can't see it, but boy, it is just coming down. So it's tough. Well, San Benito, man, good field position here. Ball on the 40-yard line, so let's see what happens.
And the story tonight here from Bobby Morrow Stadium, of course, being the weather. And, of course,
Absolutely.
Turnovers here tonight have cost the Greyhounds. And that's something the Greyhounds will need to work on going to the playoff next week.
Mario, I really think that, the turnovers tonight are simply caused by the weather conditions, man. It's really tough to play out there in these types of conditions.
Shotgun formation,
quarterback keeper. Yeah, Rivera is fundamentally sound defensively. Boy, those guys, they stay home. They stay in their position. They're not lured. It's not a read-run type of defense where they're lured to the run, and they stay home. And you can tell it's tough.
2nd and 9. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Passes to the right side, just a little bit too high. Incomplete.
3rd down that quick. It's 3rd down and about 8 from what I can tell from down here. Hey, we also want to send a shout out to the San Benito cheerleaders who do a great job week in and week out. And of course the sponsors who, put in an incredible amount of time with these young ladies. So there you go. Great shot of our cheerleaders tonight. Trying to stay warm, trying to stay dry like the rest of the folks here at Bobby Morrow Stadium.
Here's the snap, rolling out to the left side. Quarterback Christian Sierra. Here's the pass to the left side.
Oh, he was wide open. He was looking for Victor Gaetan, and he was wide open. But, I'm going to say the weather played a little part in that one.
Misfire on that one. Had him open. Look at the replay and just misfire on it. Unable to connect. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and about 9. Ball resting at the 41-yard line. Punting team comes on the field.
Well, now the key is, can we keep them back in their own territory once again? I think defensively, the Greyhounds have them figured out. Both teams are really limited on what they can do offensively in tonight's ball game, again, because of the weather. Oh, that was a bad kick, or was it blocked?
It might have been blocked. There was a lot of pressure.
It was tipped. We're being told from upstairs.
It was tipped to the
wow,
line.
That's tough. Number 31 for the Greyhounds actually picks it up. Skylar Garcia. Here you go. Great replay.
Say number 4 going in there.
And, yep, right there with the right hand.
That's Angel Espinosa applying the pressure on the punt, and looks like he tipped the ball. Nevertheless, the ball carried pretty well, though. Balls is resting at the 32-yard line on the Raiders side of the football field. So that's where they're going to set up camp on their own 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. The rain continues to fall at Bobby Morrow Stadium and around the Rio Grande Valley. That's been the story here tonight. Elizondo, the quarterback for the Raiders. Empty backfield right as of right now. 3 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right side. Elizondo, here's a snap. Looking to pass. Steps up, fires over the middle of the field. Almost intercepted.
Boy, that was dangerous. That young man actually went up in the air to throw the ball. Boy, you lose a lot of ball control when you do stuff like that, and you don't have a solid base. You can see it right there.
Pass was intended to number 2, Edward Rubio, one of the big targets for the Raiders. Incomplete.
Number 32 for the Greyhounds, Juan Gonzalez there defensively. And that Edward Rubio had a step on our guys, so we got away with one there. 2nd down and 10 now for the Rivera Raiders on the 32-yard line.
All right, here we go. Elizondo calling the signals for the Raiders. 1 man in the backfield. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper to the right side.
That's good pressure inside. There you go. Number 42 for the Greyhounds. That would be Richard Moreno doing a great job defensively there. Bringing a runner down. Brings up a 3rd down and about 6 or 7 from where we're at.
2 hands on the ball on the Raiders
Exactly.
side of the football.
Hey.
All right, that's going to
I hate to harp on it, so I won't anymore.
3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 from their own 35-yard line. Big stop. San Benito defense needs to make a big stop right here. Get the ball back to the offense. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the 2nd quarter from Bobby Morrow Stadium. 3 receivers to the right side. Man in motion to the left side now. Fakes the handoff. Looks to pass.
Play action there.
Here's the pressure. Takes off to the right side.
And good defensive stop there.
Right down at about the 36, 37-yard line.
Number 95, John Alvarez. Once again,
play.
making the defensive play there. Brings up a 4th down. Good deal.
Sophomore
And
defense.
you know what? That was a tackle that basically was made by the defensive backs of the San Benito Greyhounds because they did not give that quarterback an opportunity to throw the ball. Boy, he looked, but defensively we held in tough.
Yeah, he was looking downfield, but the secondary covered well, and then forced the run. Here we go. Punt formation for the Raiders. Here's a snap.
Oh!
Almost got to it.
That was close.
Taken at the 30-yard line by Gaitan. Bounce it to the right side, to the 40, to the 45. Push that bounce at about the 47-yard line. Good return.
Number 35 for the Rivera Raiders. That would be Luis Rios. Making the defensive push to the outside, out of bounds. 1st down for San Benito Greyhounds. Really good territory. Hopefully, San Benito Greyhounds can make a push here, Mario.
Yeah,
I mean, this game is certainly not out of reach by any means. It's 21-7. If the San Benito Greyhounds are able to put in a score here, hey, it's only one touchdown away from tying the ball game.
Here we go. Christian Sierra at quarterback. Greyhound offense on the field. Empty backfield. Quick pass to the right side. Receiver screen to number 8. Breaks a tackle.
Nice catch and a nice little run.
Nice little run. Tackle by number 26 for the Raiders. J.J. Salazar on the tackle. Nice execution. Nice pitch and catch that time.
Number 4 there for the Raiders. Boy, he went up in the air. That was Angel Espinosa. Almost got a hold of that pass. Was able to block it, but good job by the San Benito Greyhounds. Gabriel Vasquez down the left side. Nice little trap run right there. And let's see, how many yards did he gain? It's going to be 3rd down, and he gained what? About a yard.
A couple of yards on the play. Looked like
He gained about 2 yards there.
You're looking at the replay, though, some
Yep.
daylight. He just couldn't get there fast enough.
Couldn't
And like
quite
you said, Rivera is very well disciplined defensively.
Yeah, very
And,
well disciplined.
Here we go. Handoff is to the right side.
Take it
Vasquez.
to the outside.
Come on, got to get the 1st down. Across the 40.
There you go,
breaks a
1st down.
tackle. That should be a 1st down. Big run. Gabriel Vasquez, senior running back for the Greyhounds. Big run. Clock continues to run. 6:22. Looking at the replay. Beautiful replay. He just turned on the end. Just had
I tell you,
a man on his
I
back.
tell you what, Angel Espinosa thought he had a tackle in the backfield, but Gabriel's just too fast.
1st down for the Greyhounds. Looking to pass. Sierra throws the ball.
He's looking deep. Oh, that was tough, and that's going to be an offensive penalty there.
Pass was intended to number 1. Victor Gaitan had a man all over him, and the flag comes out. That's going to go against the Raiders. Looks like it.
And it's against San Benito. He, well, I don't know. It depends. I mean, the defensive back never turned around, but the offensive player had him, so I don't know. We'll see. Let's see.
Here's the call.
Pass interference
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's going to go against.
Good deal.
Good
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it at this point. All right, big.
Here's a replay right here. Good blocking there by big old number 73, Joseph Partida.
All right, there we see the contact. Here we go, Christian.
It's our first down of the night here for the Greyhounds.
Many motion to the left side.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh, big hit. Once again, number 25, the linebacker.
Well, number 71, Ramiro Reza, man, he got put down on the ground. I don't know if he was chopped or not. Let me see. It almost looked like he was, the way he went down. And so he wasn't able to hold on to his block. Well, that's tough. That's the first penalty on Rivera for tonight, too, by the way.
Big play. 2nd and 9 for the Greyhound offense. Empty backfield. Well, no, there's a man in the backfield now with Christian Sierra at quarterback. 3 receivers to the left side. Handoff straight up the middle. Vasquez to the left side. Vasquez. Another big hit by number 7 that time.
I tell you what, man, Christopher Godoy, man, defensive stellar player there. As you also saw number 6 moving around, Abel Moreno.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, good technique on those tackles. I mean, we've seen it all night long.
It's fundamental.
And they came in as
sound. But you wouldn't expect anything from Coach. You would not expect anything different from Coach Chavez.
Tom Chavez. Passing situation, screen pass to the left side.
Caught. Oh, he's wide open.
Play, number 1. Touchdown.
And just like that, the San Benito Greyhounds are back in this ball game. Victor Gaetan with a beautiful little screen pass down the left side. Wide open all the way to the end zone with 5:01 left to go in this first half.
Beautiful play. I mean, had the perfect call on that play. There was a lot of pressure up front.
And of course,
the
one thing we have not talked about, Mario, is the simple fact that patience plays a big part in this ball game. Patience. Just like that, San Benito is back in this ball game. Oh, high snap, ball is up, and Alejandro gets that ball. Good. So, hey, way to go, Alejandro. I had that young man in my class last year. Another great kid.
Alejandro Lugo, junior kicker for the San Benito Greyhounds, makes it through, and that's going to bring up the score. With 5:01 left in the second quarter, looking at the replay, beautiful call.
Well, I tell you what, old Angel Espinosa and Abel Moreno were coming hot at the quarterback, but our quarterback, Christian Sierra, did a great job of getting the ball to Victor Gaetan, and boy, that was beautiful.
Great call by offensive coordinator Gilbert Leal upstairs calling the plays, and it's just a matter of hanging on to the ball, Henry. I mean, you've been talking about it all night long. That time they do, and it pays off. Touchdown.
Well, you know, you just got to stay patient throughout the ball game. I mean, in these types of ball games, it's going to be key. You know, fundamental football, and you just got to have patience.
All right, here we go. Setting up the ball to kick off is number 82, Alexis Martinez for the Greyhounds. Back to receive is number 20, Victor Melchor. Yeah, now this is going to give new life to the San Benito defense. They make a couple of stops. Now, again, the weather is playing up. The wind's going in that direction. So
yeah, it's in the favor of the San Benito Greyhounds right now.
Take advantage of that. 5:01 left in the second quarter from Papi Mauro Stadium. Mario Medrano alongside Henry Valle. Calling this game for you. Class of 79 is in the house here tonight. Certainly want to send them a shout out, Henry. That's
Absolutely.
Our class.
Yep, class of 79.
Here we go. Here's the kickoff. All the way into the end zone. And out of the end zone. So that's going to do it. They're going to bring it out to the 25-yard line. That's where the Raiders will set up camp.
Hey, 35 years ago, man, I still had hair back in 79. It's been a while. It's all good, though. Well, let's see what the San Benito defense can do here with 5:01 left to go in this first half. You know, if we have a defensive stop, you know, and San Benito's able to go into the locker room down 21-14, hey, it's not bad. You know you're in this ball game. You know you're not playing an opponent that can't be overtaken, or that you don't have a chance. Absolutely, man. That last touchdown said it all. So that's good. Brings a little more life back into this San Benito offense.
New game here from Bobby Mauro Stadium. Raiders 21, Greyhounds 14. 5:01 left in the second quarter. Raiders set up camp at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, one man in the backfield with Elizondo. Elizondo calling the signals. From a keeper up the middle. He runs into a wall.
Nice, number 98. Pedro Coronel, man. He met that. And that was a beautiful, beautiful exhibition of how to make that hit. wrap that young player, and then just keep driving. Look at this. Perfect technique right here. Boom. Take him on, and he's down. He ain't going anywhere. Then your teammates just come in, and everybody just corrals him.
Raiders ran the read play, faked it to the left side, went up the middle, and ran just right into the wall. Pedro Coronado, big stop for the 2-yard loss on the play for the San Benito Greyhounds. Clock continues to run. 4:28 left in the second quarter. Big stop, and the Greyhounds can get the ball back here. Got plenty of time with a high-power offense that they have.
Well, San Benito put on the blitz there, man. They brought the house in.
Then he motions to the left side, quarterback keeper up the middle, finds a little bit of daylight.
It's a good little run there. You know, it's tough to stop a quality quarterback like that. You know, they're going to get their runs in there. That was 98, Pedro Coronado, number 32 also in on that tackle. That would be Juan Gonzalez.
He's shy of a first down. That's going to bring up a third and about 3, 3rd and 4. Quickly to the line are the Raiders. They're going to go on a fast tempo offense, trying to catch the Greyhounds.
It doesn't give your defense an opportunity to get set, and you have to go back with the previous defensive play you possibly had if you can't get it in.
There you go, quickly to the line. The Raiders calling the signals.
Well, if it was going to be a surprise attack, that's been given up.
That
took way too long.
One man in the backfield for Elizondo.
Yeah, somebody's going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Rivera had to call a timeout. Obviously, there was some confusion.
Initially, they want to go fast tempo, Henry, and then
if the offense goes fast tempo, well, that gives the offense the advantage. And you could see our boys looking over to the sideline because they're being signaled in their plays, and that surprise was given away, and so it gave the San Benito defense an opportunity to get set and get ready for the very next play.
Henry, got a break in the action. Let's talk about the Bills. The Bills are celebrating 40th anniversary tonight here.
1974 was their first year, and boy, they're out here celebrating tonight at halftime.
150 Bills. I don't know if they all made it here tonight, but they got a special performance at halftime.
There
Henry.
you go. For all you folks at home, you all can enjoy the 40-year anniversary pride of San Benito, the San Benito Bills.
Back in 1974, Joe Salinas started the program. And, of course, she was the wife of Coach Salinas here in San Benito. I remember that. Yes, sir. So here we go. Raiders come to the line now. Shotgun formation on a 3rd and 4. Elizondo calling the signal for one man in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers to the left side. He goes
San
up the
Benito
line.
looks like they're bringing the house here.
Yeah, Elizondo's
they got
changing
6
the
guys
play.
in the box.
Here's
there they go. They're expecting the run, and there it was. That's a beautiful little seam that was provided.
Oh, hit hard. He's got
Number
the
11,
first down.
Daniel Guerra makes the initial contact there for the Greyhounds. But Rivera is able to move the ball, and they get a first down. And we got number 71 for the Rivera Raiders, Albert Renteria, down. Hopefully he's okay. No, he's walking back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's walking back to the
good.
line. Big first down for the Raiders, all the way down to about the 46-yard line. That was a 3rd and 4, and they were able to pick up the first down. And
Other interesting thing is I see Dr. Jerry Duval on the sidelines there. For as long as I had been doing this, he had been around, and then I come back, and he's still right there. That's a big guy, man, big, strong chiropractor right there. He'll pop your bones.
1st and 10 for the Raiders. Handoff is straight up to the right side. Flag on the
Blow
flag.
a whistle.
Yeah.
2:55 left to go in this first half. Time is flying by. It's a little chilly. It's still raining. I feel for the referees. They go out there and they do their job. It's tough being a referee. You can never be appreciated enough sometimes, but they do a great job. Week in and week out. And so kudos to the referee crew that's out here tonight, and all the rest of the referee crews out in the valley tonight, because everybody's getting wet.
Yes, sir. Shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Steps up. Fires on the center of the field. A long
deep.
pass. Incomplete.
Nope. Overthrew it. That kid's got a great arm.
Pass was intended to number 1, Sammy Oribe. One of his top receivers. Got Oribe and Rubio. Misfire on the play. Had 2 defenders all over him, and the Rivera Raider fans looking for a flag.
Yeah,
no flag on the play.
Out there. Let's see. Referee's going to come up here. Defense against the San Benito Greyhounds. That's a tough call, 2:30 left to go in this first half.
Raiders are going to get 10 yards. They're going to move the ball 10 yards. Automatic first down.
And I do have some news for the folks at home. The weather has not changed. It is still raining. It's still cold.
You come out to do sports and we're doing forecasts, Henry.
Holy smokes. Where's Larry James when you need him?
Here we go. Ball
Good old
spotted.
Larry James.
Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. First and 10 for the Raiders. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left before halftime. Raiders are on the move. San Benito defense needs to make a stop. Here we go. Shotgun formation, 1 man in the backfield. Elizondo, the quarterback. Quarterback keeper, straight out the middle. Quarterback draw, no question about it.
Good job defensively there.
And it's a good call, Henry. I mean, it's a safe play. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
again, they're going
no question about
to,
it.
you know, they have the lead. They can play smart, conservative football right now. And if they get an opportunity, I guarantee you they're going to jump on it. But so far, hey, it's all good. Second down and about 8, 2-yard gain there for the Rivera Raiders.
Here we go. Shotgun formation, Elizondo. Calling signals to the right side, to the receivers on the right side. Of course, he's got his 1 and 2 receivers on the left side of the formation. Number 2 playing tight end. Rubio, here we go, dropping back to pass.
Trying to bring some pressure, but boy, that's a tough deal, man. That's a touchdown right there.
Called by number 2. Touchdown, number 2, Edward Rubio.
Well, you got to understand this, Mario. Whenever you bring the house, you run the risk of the play actually being executed. That was a prime example of you run the risk of bringing in the house and the play is actually executed. And, you know, I mean, Rivera took advantage of it.
Yeah, you expose the defense, I guess. And
1:40 left in the first half. It's 27-14. Rivera's going to come up and, you know, attempt the extra point. So let's see what happens here. They do have an excellent kicker.
Yeah, we saw him before warming up.
And that's good. And, I mean, he kicked that ball, and it was into the wind. That's tough.
Yeah, during the warm-ups, Henry, I mean, he was hitting the ball from far away. I mean, making field goals from all over the place. So, yeah.
Well, 28-14 with 1:40 left to go in this first half. And, of course, this game is certainly not out of reach, you know. And, you know, I'm sure the Greyhounds will make their adjustments at halftime. And you know, we come back, you know, stronger. That's what you do at halftime, man. You adjust. Gives you an opportunity to listen to the coaches that you have upstairs, see what they've got going down, what they've been writing down. You know, you pick up on the stats and you say, okay, here are our weaknesses, here are our strengths. So, you know, we'll see how it goes.
All right, 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the second quarter of action. Mario Medrano alongside Henry Valle bringing the action here on a rainy night in South Texas, Henry. The rains came.
It's a little chilly
football
out here, too. You know, I'm getting up there in age, boy. I don't know, man. These cold weathers really chill my bones. So it's all good.
Yeah, and the weather has caused some fumbles, some turnovers, costly fumbles and turnovers for the Greyhounds.
Yep, absolutely.
Now, if you're Rivera, you're going to say, well, we're playing under the same conditions.
Yeah.
All right, here's the kick. High kick, aim at the right side. Taking it about the 5-6 yard line. Bounce it to the left side, number 8. J.R. Gaitan.
Well, he's handled all the duties tonight, I tell you what.
It seems like the ball's finding him now every
Absolutely.
time, everywhere he's at. That may be by design too, Henry.
Could be. 1:35 left to go in this first half.
Once again, football fans, tonight, a special presentation at halftime by the San Benito Bells. Here tonight, celebrating the 40th anniversary. We got some from different, all different decades being represented here tonight.
We have some all-star bells tonight.
There you
put
go.
it that way.
There you go.
All-star bells.
Shotgun formation for the Greyhounds. Christian Sierra at quarterback making the motion to the right side. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Sierra just got to hang on to it.
That was tough.
Yeah, no place to go. Number 25, once again, he's been all over the place.
Angel Espinosa, number 4, he came in on a beat, and he obviously his key is quarterback, and then he ain't going to key on anybody else. He's going to key on number 3. Look at him right there.
Greyhounds quickly to the line. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Quick pass to the left side.
Good catch.
Short game
Number 26 there, J.J. Salazar for the Rivera Raiders, making the defensive stop, and Victor Gaitan making the catch for the Greyhounds. What is that, 3rd down and about 7 now?
Mm-hmm. Short gain on the play. That's going to be complete 3rd and 7. Quickly to the line.
We're going to have some flags as
free play.
Defense.
Free play. Caught.
And
Caught.
let's see. Yep. Absolutely.
And Greyhound's been doing this all year long. They follow the play. It was an offsides on the defense. It's a live play, live ball.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
that's going to count. That's going to hold. Big play all the way to about the 35-yard line.
And these guys think that the play is dead. No, no, no. The play is not dead. The offensive line, they don't move because they're taught to go on that ball. And as soon as those other guys move back, well, it's obviously a design play, huh, Mario?
Yes, sir. We've seen it all year long when the Greyhounds follow through with the play, and it's paid dividends throughout the year. Ball spotted at about the 37-yard line on the Rivera side of the football field. 51 seconds left before halftime. Greyhounds can get on the scoreboard. Here's a snap, looking to pass. Sierra.
Little screen. He's got a man right down the middle. That's number 8, isn't that?
Brought down at about the 31-yard line. Yeah.
Yep.
Receiver screen to Javier Ortiz on the right side to about the 31-yard line. 37 seconds left. Greyhounds do have 2 more timeouts, Henry, before the half. So here's a quick pass to the left side. Incomplete. Number 26 came in there and just
J.J. Salazar once again.
Yeah, I mean, and they're quick and they're all over the place, Henry.
Again, well-disciplined defense.
30 seconds left in
Third
the
and 3.
half. Here we go, ball resting at the 31-yard line. We may take a shot into the end zone here. This is where we see maybe a pass to 17 over the middle of the field on a post pattern on the left side. Let's see if they go on that route. Sierra.
No, timeout, San Benito. There's a little confusion. The rain is really coming down now. That's coming down harder. How many times have I said that tonight? Anybody have any idea? I think I've said it enough times, you know, but it's all good. Oh, you know, it's all good because, yeah, we're out in the elements here. But I tell you what, we want to thank Sergio Garcia from KSBG for putting us up in this wonderful little canopy here on the track. You know, brings back old memories. You know, I remember one time we were, where were we, in McAllen? Is that where the canopy blew over? Because it wasn't just raining so hard. The winds were like about 40 miles an hour. And we probably had water ankle deep. And, yeah, they canceled the game.
That was in McAllen. I remember that.
McAllen,
yeah.
so
I drove up that way, all the way up there for the game, and then they rained out. I mean, it was
just
raining.
the way it is. And it wasn't because of lightning or thunder.
No,
it just rained so much. So
30 seconds left in this first half of action. Raiders 28, Greyhounds 14. Let's see if the Greyhounds can get on the board. Got one more timeout. Here we go. Shotgun formation, empty backfield for the Greyhounds. Christian Sierra at quarterback. Men in motion to the right side.
Oh, we got some movement there.
Boy.
Somebody got a little anxious there.
Yeah, and coming out of a timeout, Henry, no less. You know, that's almost, you know,
if it's on the offense, it drives an offensive coordinator nuts.
Yeah,
so
you take
we'll just have to wait and see, you know. Yep.
Yeah,
ball start against San Benito.
On the offensive line, that's going to cost the Greyhounds 5 yards. So now the ball's going to be spotted at about the 36-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 8, Henry.
Still 30 seconds to go.
I would be surprised if Greyhounds take a shot right about now to number 17.
Well, the Hounds still have another timeout left, so you know, it would. I don't know. They may just try for another first down and then see what happens.
Here we go. Here's a snap. Looking to
and
pass.
Once again, we got another penalty. Oh no, we got a timeout. Wow.
Yeah. That's
so okay, Mario, looks like your theory's going to come true because you have now run out of timeouts. You got 30 seconds left in the half. So yeah, they're probably going to have to take a shot. And I tell you what, man, it's pouring now again.
Very unusual sequence of events there, Henry. Took a timeout, went back on the field, had the penalty, now take another timeout.
That's just the way sport is sometimes.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we also have to recognize Coach Eddie Abrego. His basketball season is going to be coming up here real soon. So we want to invite everybody out to the San Benito Greyhound gym and, you know, go support your basketball players out there too. I know that Coach Abrego has been working very, very hard with his team. And so hopefully, you know, we got some great surprises up ahead in San Benito sports.
Yeah, I was talking to him before the game, and he was saying that this is basketball weather.
Oh, yeah, because you play inside. That's why.
Play indoors. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Here we go. Greyhounds come back out on the field. Sierra, the quarterback, one man in the backfield. Here we go. Here's a snap. looking to pass, drops back, fires the ball, the right side of the formation, long pass.
He's got a man, touchdown, San Benito. Wow, what a play.
Touchdown.
That was number 8, Jay Argayetan. You talk about a well-designed play. You could see the Rivera Raiders, man. He was bringing the heat. And I tell you what, number 3, Christian Sierra, held his ground and did a heck of a job of throwing the ball right down the middle. That was about a 40-yard pass right into the gut of number 8, J.R. Gaetan. So touchdown, San Benito. Now 28-20, hoping for the extra point here as number 3, Christian Sierra, your quarterback, will hold the ball.
Lugo to go for the extra point. Here we go. Here's a snap and here's a kick.
Yeah, that's good. Lugo. That's good.
That is good.
So 28-21, 22 seconds left. So just like that, the San Benito crowd back into this ball game.
And that's what it's all about, just hanging around. Greyhounds are hanging around, and that's what they need to do. We figure they take a shot to the end zone. I figure go to number 17, Atkinson. Now they go to the right side, and Gaetan comes down with the ball. Big touchdown for the San Benito offense. 22 seconds left before the halftime. Raiders 28, Greyhounds 21.
And once again, what was the other thing that I talked about, Mario? Patience.
Patience.
You gotta have patience, especially in this type of a ball game. And I guarantee you that at halftime, the way a runner's gonna run through the middle in traffic, they're gonna address that. Guys, you gotta hold on to the ball with 2 hands. I'm sure they've been told already here on the sidelines. They'll probably go over it again at halftime.
All right, big touchdown for the San Benito offense. 22 seconds left before halftime. Raiders 28, Greyhounds 21. Certainly want to welcome you if you're listening alongside valleycentral.com. Certainly want to welcome you. A rainy night around the Rio Grande Valley. It's been pouring here at Bobby Morrow Stadium in beautiful San Benito, Texas. Thank you for listening. Mario Medrano alongside Henry Valle here tonight on a class of 79 reunion from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Not the best of conditions. Kicking off for the Greyhounds is number 82, Alexis Martinez. Back to receive is now number 20, Victor Melchor. 22 seconds. Greyhounds will be happy to go at halftime, Henry, at this score. Here we go.
Oh, absolutely.
Long kick, maybe a little turnover. Here we go, number 20, Melchor going across the field. Breaks a tackle, still going to about the 24-yard line. 15 seconds left before the halftime.
There's number 15, Leo Garza. He was in on that tackle. He's a feisty defensive player. Does a great job on special teams, so kudos out to that young man there, Leo Garza.
And Coach Buff has done a good job with the defense this year.
Absolutely.
Coming into his first year, and I'm glad you touched on that, Henry, because a lot of these kids, no name from last year. Coach Bob comes in and puts the defense, and they're go-getters, man. They'll hit you.
There you go. Rivera's going to be happy to go in at halftime with a 7-point lead. You can't blame them. So, just like that, they take a knee, and that's going to be the end of the first half.
4 seconds, 3 seconds. All righty. The story here tonight is the weather's raining in South Texas. The score from Bobby Morrow Stadium, Raiders 28, Greyhounds 21. We'll see you after halftime.